Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Again, today we're going to be focusing on more of this local structure here starting from the lows of 13th of October. Again, why we focusing more on the smaller time frame is just because, again, these are the things that are going to give us the trades that we want to be taking. Again, the higher time frame is there and it still does not move until we are getting some kind of clarification on smaller time frames, until we have a possible pivot on smaller time frames. So at that point, again, once we have possible pivot on smaller time frames, then we can be taking a look at the higher time frame, and that's why I don't really go through the higher time frame versions every video. But let's take a look at the possibilities that we have. So yesterday we went through a couple of different options, and today again we're going to go do that same thing. Again, if we want to be bullish, at least on the small term or the short term, we would be looking at this as that diagonal count, where we would have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've expressed some of the concerns that I had. Again, we have to have this, this as the peak. We can't really have this, because again, this would be a three-way structure, this would be a 5-way structure, and as this wave 1 here is clearly a 3-way structure, we can't really have a 5-way structure ending a diagonal, because all the legs needs to be same, so double zigzags or triple zigzags. And here I would be just labeling like this, ending the wave A or wave 1 at the tops here. Then we would have 3-way structure here, 3 ways like here, and then 3 ways down here, as per RSI is giving us that hint: 3 ways, 3 ways, 3 ways. Again, really ugly structure here. It is very extended. I can't do anything about it. That's that. Gotta move on. Then if we want to be again continuing this more bullish scenario, we would have to be labeling this as a A wave, B wave, and then C wave here into a wave 1, then wave 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the overthrow into wave 1, completing this wave 1 of that diagonal. Then we would have a 3-way pullback, 3 ways here, looks pretty good, into a wave 2, and then go off up top. Again, yesterday CPI data giving us a massive pump here up top. And we had some targets, I'll focus on that on the other one, but until we have cleared the 1.618, I'm not really looking into this count. I'm still short on S&P 500, and that is clear to me. If we go beyond the 1.618, then I need to be concentrating more on discounts that are not the way I'm currently trading with. So that's that scenario. The one that I've been playing with is this one, where we have this as a WXY here. It is possible, of course, we had this as a structure on itself as well, having this as a WXY like so, and at that point we would have this as a 3-way structure like so, instead of a WXY like this. In the higher time frame, or this kept in mind, it does not really overall matter which one of these we are going to be putting up. Neither of these I don't think hits the 1.618 yet, so that is still does not really matter. So the idea is that in any case we are going to be having a structure here, a structure here, and a structure here, creating this larger pullback. Or we would be already created this 3-way structure like so, a 3-way structure like so, and then creating that last structure up here to create this as that 3-way structure. Again, we have hit the minimum extension targets that we have for that kind of structure here already. The 0.618, again, that is not the best look. We want to be clearing the 1-to-1 to be more or believe more on this count. Again, at that point, we would be getting to the 1.618 extension of this smaller time frame structure, which would make it more bullish in that small scenario, turning our view onto the other diagonal count that I showed you, the more bullish one. So what am I actually looking at? I do think that if we want to be more bearish on longer term, I'm still thinking that we are going to get a leg up here. So I do think that we have this as a possibility where these two structures here together are part of the same move. And currently I need to be ignoring this this RSI here because again, generally if we want to be starting the count from here, this should not be taking out the highs. Same if we want to be having this as the structure, we would not be taking out these highs, these highs with the next structures. So this should be not happening. So if we are just purely looking at RSI, what are the clear structures that we can make of here? This as a three-way structure. Again, lowest low here, highest high, highest high. However, again, on 30 minutes already, we are taking out the previous lows here that we had on RSI. And that is making me really confused about this count. That generally don't happen. And that is making all of these assumptions about RSI and Elliott Wave together a bit fuzzy. So yeah, I don't have the best confidence on either of the counts at the moment. I do still like this idea the best though, and that's why I'm still short. I do have the stop loss around these beyond the 1.618 here, and again, yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Again, we have the order block here around the $4,015, the top, so I just have it just beyond that, I think. And yeah, I'm still expecting this to be coming down at the moment. If we are looking at smaller time frame, we had some of the data today again. Consumer indexes, not indexes, but consumer consumption, no, consumer something, making this very odd looking structure. This definitely feels to me like a three-way structure. However, so does this. So I'm expecting at least to take out these lows. If we still want to be continuing higher, it is definitely possible. However, again, just by looking at these, we do have some divergences here, but one could say that this divergence, for example, has already been played out. And again, we'll see if we are getting beyond here, beyond this top, if we are going to get some kind of divergences still, or if we are just going to blast through here, and with the RSI taking out these highs, then I would be possibly closing the longs and not even look at closing the shorts and not even looking at the shorts until I see some kind of a clearance there. But I think that is pretty much all the expectations I have again for S&P 500 for now. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of the day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.